I'm Vikram with IBM QRadar team, and in this video, we will demonstrate how to create custom event properties in QRadar. Let us see where we can see the pre-existing custom event properties. So click on Admin tab. Here, click on Data Sources section, Custom Event Properties. This will open a set of all CEPs that are enabled, wherein you can see the type of CEP, the property description, the regexes, the log sources that data configured, and whether they are enabled, disabled, who is the creator, username that is associated with that CEPs, and the modification date. Now, why do we create CEPs, or what is the need is, suppose there's something out of the box that you need to parse out from your event payload. QRadar already has its TSMs, it already has its own logic to extract as much as useful information that is needed for any end user. But still, if a user wants to add his own or extract his own values and use it in his rule creations, report creations, he would want to create a CEP. And one way to create it is go to our log activity tab. Suppose we select any random event that is flowing in my log activity tab. In your case, it would be any event that you feel is necessary you want to extract. Then I'll select any of the event by double clicking it. Here if you see, the event information gives us all informations and event properties that it has already extracted. But still we have decided to extract some values. So here click on extract property. This will open a custom event property definition page. Here we would be presented to the options to create type of CPs. So totally we have three types. One is extraction based properties, which would be created by matching a payload using a regex or a JSON. Then comes the calculation based properties when you want to create a property by choosing two numeric properties and an operator. So numeric property 1, then there would be an operator such as OR, another numeric property number 2. Suppose you want to calculate the percentage, and that is by comparing property 1 divided by property 2. So that time it would be a calculation based. And third is the AQL based, wherein the AQL expression would be evaluated and the resultant result will be your CEP. More information about this is available in the help option that is available over here. Please don't forget to check this. Here the description of the all three types of properties is provided in details. Now remember we had selected an event which provides us an option to create and extract a property. I would now create an extraction based property. So this is the test field which is also our payload, and we would extract CEP from this payload. Then we would specify the values over here. If you want the CEP to available to a particular tenant, select tenant. Any existing property, select that. Let us give us its name, test December. Here you would see a checkbox saying enable for use in rules, forwarding profiles, and search indexing. Remember to check this if you are planning to use this CEP in any of your rules. Next, you select the field type, which can be numeric, alphanumeric, IP, or port. Then just provide some description, December test. And then you want it enabled or disabled at the start, it would be enabled. And then the selections such as log source type and everything. And are you going to extract it using regex, XML key, JSON, or anything? As of now, I will be providing regex. So let us see what property we would want to extract. Suppose I am planning to extract value reporting executor, which is next to component type. So component type equals to reporting executor. So let us try and create regex for this component. I think it was component type. So let us select component type. And if you see, QRadar itself highlights it here in yellow color by helping us to understand what values will be selected by this regex. So let us select component type equal to, then I want everything after component type, and that is reporting executor. Now there's no yellow color, that means it's not a valid regex. Component type dot star. So if you see dot star, now everything after component type is selected. Just we want the reporting executor, so I would provide here question mark, and then I would say it is ending with tab. So anything between component type equals to and a tab, we want it to be extracted and assigned to property named as test December, and I would then say test, but it is already highlighted over here automatically by QRadar. So I'll just click on save. Remember, the dot star question mark used in the regex in this video is not an optimized method for writing CEPs, and it can impact the performance of the event pipeline. This should be treated just an example in this video and should not be used. Better use optimized regex for your performance. So once you click on save, the events details page would have this value presented to us. Let us see the event details page for the value to be loaded. So if you see over here, the component type reporting executor is now available. That means our CEP is now created and is extracting the value. We can use this CEP in our rules or reports since we had already checked it. That's all in this video. Thank you for joining us. If you need more assistance, use the links in the description.